Do 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 do. Josh's Order Corner.
That's me. I'm struggling today. I did two videos earlier that'll come out over the next couple of days. So November 2nd and 3rd. One is a chiller weekend experience video, and the other one is a chiller weekend haul video. So all the cool things that I brought home with me. But there was two things that I didn't feel I should incorporate into those videos because it was an order that I put through uh, beginning of this month, end of September, to John Zizzolo from Jay-Z Convention Help. He was at Chiller, so he was able to just give me my items instead of having to ship them back to me. John is a great guy. He has some of the best jabs, like friendly jabs, and delivery on those, and I love them. They make me very happy. Uh, some great facial expressions when you're talking to him. Like he's very fun to talk to, and I appreciate that about people. Um, he was kind enough to kind of work with me a little bit on the send-ins because I was getting married and I had a lot on my plate. So I was able to get them to him, and I really appreciate that. I am very grateful. I've said it before, I'll say it again. After being burned and collecting a time or two, I had a big guard up about who I would trust. And I was very apprehensive about trusting John at first for no reason whatsoever aside from just I've been burned. And instead of giving everyone a fair chance, I had a guard up. John has taught me to try to, I won't say that I'm there yet, but to try to have that guard down and be more trusting of people. So I appreciate that about him, and I hope that it gives me the ability to be more positive going forward and trust people more and support people more. We're all in this together, and I'd love to see as a community what we can do, what we can accomplish when we work together and support each other. So I hate what I just did there. It reminds me of somebody that I don't like. But we're being positive in this video. So the pieces that I sent in to John were taken to Monster Mania. I love that he includes these cards with the stuff that gets signed. I don't know if I would have thought to do that, so I really do appreciate that he does that. Monster Mania has a store where they put a lot of stuff on there, so you can, if you miss out, you can always check there. This was the final Monster Mania at this location, so they have to move locations. And I was able to get a couple great things added to my collection. We'll start with this. This, my friends, that I just completely gave away without thinking about how I was showing to the camera, is a Funko Pop case box. It is the masked Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. It is a Walgreens exclusive, and I got this from a Funko Pop collector nearby me a while back. They were advertising in this Northeast Ohio collectors group that I am a part of, and I was like, you know what? I love that Funko. I would love to have it, the little sack head, uh, and get it signed at some point. And the opportunity finally came, thanks to John. So right here we have the Funko. He looks really rad in just the protector and this clear. Like it almost makes me want to go through and take all my Funkos out of the box and just display them in these clear sleeves. But I'm not doing that. No way in hell. So let's get him in here. Do do do. It's like he's using the force. Pop pop. Funko pop pop pop. There we go. So there we go. Warrington Gillette. And then on the side here, he did the Jason Unmasked Part 2. Just like that. I love it. I love that he was willing to do both on the side there for me. I have no complaints at all. I don't really dig box swapping, so I don't have to worry about the fact that the ink went on the mask here on the side. Oh, yeah, it looks great. So very glad that I was able to snag this from the local individual and get it signed. Now the other piece, this is one that I was kind of nervous about because I wasn't sure where to have it signed. I wasn't sure like what color to use, and I didn't want to. I don't know how to put it. I knew John would be able to get it taken care of. I wasn't worried about that, but I was kind of worried that he would try to get it exactly how I was asking for it instead of having some creative liberties to it. The good news is he nixed what I was asking for and did put the creative liberties to it, and it turned out better than what it would have been had he listened to me. Boom. I'm talking a lot in this. Right there, across the front of this Friday the 13th floppy disk movie VHD thing, we have Harry Manfredini. And then he has the music notes there with the. And I love it. This has so much going on to it. Down here we have Tom Savini. Now we have Manfredini. Has so much going on to it that it's hard to find the right color and the right design and what's going to really pop. So I absolutely love that he just went for it right there in the middle and how it turned out. I have zero complaints. Oh yeah, and it has the Monster Mania COA down there on the bottom. Much appreciated. I think he said he had gotten it on Warrington too, and it fell off. Maybe. I think. I think that's what he said. I don't remember. It was a long weekend, and I'm sick. Forgive me. These two pieces are amazing. Everything I've gotten from John is amazing. I had a conversation with someone not long ago who was looking for a new consignment option and was curious about John and what he's done and things like that. And we had a really good conversation. It's scary to send stuff to a stranger and hope that you get it back in return. When I saw John at Chiller with his cart and his organization and this huge, like, I don't even know what, like, briefcase of markers, it was very impressive. So if you ever have any questions about trusting anyone really that you've ever seen any of my videos about, I have a link tree down in my comments. My Instagram is on there. Follow it, send me a message and we'll have a conversation about it. And I will always, always, always be honest about my experiences and share them with you. That is my promise to you. What else I got for you? Not much. 7 minutes. I've been making really long videos lately. I've been talking too much. Sorry about that. But I love you. You're great. You're awesome. Be good to yourself and to most other people.
Do 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 do